I was on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the WFCW Rush to Tokyo show. I am your host and announcer for the night, Earl Bryant. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our show before we head to Japan for a monumental show. We have 3 number 1 contender matches for you all tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are ready because I know I am. We have 4 of the best cruiserweights in the world, ladies and gentlemen, all competing for an opportunity to challenge Doug for the WFCW Cruiserweight Championship. We also have 5 of the WFCW females, ladies and gentlemen, competing for that number 1 contender slot at Latoya's WFCW Women's Championship. And in our main event, 2 brothers who took different paths. 2 brothers who are former WFCW World Heavyweight Champions compete for the first time in one-on-one action here tonight as Little Butch goes up against Anthony Bryant for the number 1 contender slot for the WFCW World Heavyweight Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, they are the first and second WFCW World Heavyweight Champions. Neither one of them has had the real number 1 contender rematch that they also heard. But tonight we decided to let these 2 compete. Who wants it more? Who wants to be hungry? And I gotta say, it gotta be Little Butch a little more because since winning the WFCW World Heavyweight Championship, he has lost 3 consecutive times, ladies and gentlemen. And Anthony has only lost to Ronnie, but Anthony has been picking up the slack. He's been showing why he's been dominant for so long. We also had the hardcore champion, Lonzo, defending his title against John Sr. tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me, and I believe you do not want to miss it. Also, we have a rematch from Tuesday's night show as Little John goes one-on-one against Donzel. And ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a fight. The last time these 2 got together, they shattered the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Literally, they shattered the ring. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's kick off tonight's show. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Welcome to the WFCW's Rush to Japan show. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Earl Bryant, and welcome again. I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Let's get the night show underway. We have 5 matches, and ladies and gentlemen, we're going to kick it off with 4 of the best cruiserweights as they all compete tonight, ladies and gentlemen, for a chance at Doug's WFCW Cruiserweight Champion. And ladies and gentlemen, since Doug has been champion, he has been on a tear. He has defeated each one of these men, besides Dane, in one-on-one action. He has defended that title, ladies and gentlemen. Him and Mike put on a clinic at the Chamber pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen. A clinic in wrestling, a clinic in cruiserweight athleticism, showing that they are some of the best in the world. But when you have four, ladies and gentlemen, four of the best together, it's only a matter of time, ladies and gentlemen. I truly can't wait to see what these men, what they do here tonight. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we have a stacked, and I mean a stacked card for you all tonight. This will be wonderful. This will be glorious, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, also, you heard it Tuesday night, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Benjamin Bryant has suffered no severe injuries. But I, personally, and speaking on behalf of him, Big E, come this Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to show you why you don't cross the boss. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, Yusuf, Tommy, Willie, and Tyrone, I wish you all luck because you're going to be in for a treat this Saturday night. And making his way to the ring first is Derrick. And ladies and gentlemen, Derrick has been one of the quieter ones in this division. But he's always putting on good performances, ladies and gentlemen. Could tonight be his opportunity to reach back to that top of the mountain, ladies and gentlemen? He wants to get there and get another shot to show why he deserves to be the champion. And I truly believe that the odds of him winning is 25%. That goes for each one of these superstars. But I believe Derrick can pull it off tonight. He's the one you really got to watch out for, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't really seen too much of them, but like I said, they're all coming in, ladies and gentlemen. They're putting in the work in the performance center. They're learning their craft. They're getting this stuff together. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes the most energetic of all the cruiserweights, Donnell, ladies and gentlemen. Donnell is one of the best, if not the fastest, hands down the fastest man on the roster, ladies and gentlemen. He's so quick in between those ropes, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, when he fought against Doug, he came up just a little short. Just a little short. He was disappointed in himself. But now he's working to get back what belongs to him. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to lie. This is my pick to win it. One, because I feel he actually has the highest chance of winning. And secondly, I want him and Doug again, ladies and gentlemen. That was such a classic match between the two. I want to see it again. And I know he's been teaming with Malcolm, and they've been successful as of lately. And you got to wonder, somewhere down the line, they're going to challenge for those tag team titles. But tonight, it's about Mike going after that Cruiserweight Championship. And Mike, he is profound in that ring, ladies and gentlemen. There's not a hole he doesn't know how to get out of. You counter him, he'll counter you right back twice. He's built quite a name for himself here. He's shown that he can tag team. He's shown that he can be a single. He is doing it all, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the newest acquisitions of the WFCW. And he took his debut by storm by winning the first ever WFCW Hardcore Championship, ladies and gentlemen. This man, Dan, is on fire. He has been on a tear, ladies and gentlemen. He said one thing when he got hired, ladies and gentlemen. He wants to make a name for himself. He wants Dan to be a household name. And if he keeps on this road, ladies and gentlemen, I guarantee you, by the end of summer, everybody will want to see Dan. Everybody will want Dan. And Dan will have more gold. When Dan got signed, ladies and gentlemen, he said it was one of the happiest days of his life. And now he is living the dream. And he's going to make that name Dan a household name. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And Dan goes right after Donnell. Mike went straight to Dirk. Dirk with a European uppercut. Donnell with a kick to the head on Dan. Heel kick by Donnell. Dirk now throwing Mike to the outside. Dan taking Donnell down with the leg. Dirk tried to go for a kick, but Mike had it scouted. And Donnell again on the Dan legs. And Dan, anything you do, Donnell, I can do better. And nice drop kick by Mike on the outside. And a kick to the chest on the Derrick. And Mike tried to go for a super kick. And Derrick counter by Mike. Jawbreaker counter by Dan. And Donnell with a nice counter. Dan with an arm drag takedown. And Mike just giving it to Derrick on the outside, but Derrick trying to balance some offense. Counter by Mike. Jawbreaker counter by Donnell in the ring. Action for action. And look at this tilt-a-whirl hurricane runner by Donnell. Showing that speed. But Dan going right back, taking the legs down to Donnell. And we got action on the outside between Mike and Derrick as they're going back and forth, ladies and gentlemen. And look at Donnell. Try to go, and Dan taking those legs out of Donnell, going straight for them. And look at Dan. Backdrop on the arm of Donnell. And Derrick with a nice side kick counter. Trying to cover all this action for you, ladies and gentlemen. They are separated. It's 4 minutes. Bam! Right on the apron by Derrick, slamming Mike head first. And Donnell, he is setting Dan up for what? And Dan is struck and fall! Reverse into a power slam. And what is Dan setting Donnell up for now? Oh, man! And Derrick wisely, he was going to go after Mike, but he saw that Dan was going for a cover, and that was smart. And look at Derrick. Oh, man, out of nowhere. 1, 2, and Dan kicked out. And look at Mike showing that athleticism, and Donnell slowly getting to his feet. But now he's back up. And Dan went for a clothesline. Donnell went for a step. It's good, but Dan whiffed it. I mean, he ducked out the way. Donnell with a roll counter. Drop toe hold by Donnell. And Dan with a fireman like Curry counter. Derrick tried to go for a right hand, but Mike countered of his own. And Mike with a nice hurricanrana out of nowhere on the Derrick. And now Mike drawing his attention to Donnell. Donnell counters that. Donnell. Oh, man, the quickness on Donnell. And he's got him in the cover. 1, 2, and Mike just kicked out. Donnell wants to go to Japan. One of these men are going to Japan, ladies and gentlemen. And look at Donnell. And look at Dan setting up Derrick. But Derrick had it scouted. And Donnell is on fire. Look at Donnell. Oh, man. Taking it to Mike. And now Donnell going straight at Derrick. What's Donnell do? Oh, man. Could this be Donnell's moment? Going in for the cover. 1, 2, and Derrick kicked out. And now Mike and Dan both back in the ring. Oh, man. And what's my guy playing now? He's on the top rope. Going for a 450, but Donnell had it scouted with the knees up. Mean forearm by Donnell. Derrick with a punch. Fireman Curry by Derrick. And Mike went straight to the legs of Donnell. But Donnell with a counter. And look at Dan. Got Derrick in a Boston Crab, but Derrick held onto those ropes. And Derrick now rolling to the outside to try to get his wind back under him. And Donnell, look at his counter and everything. Look at Donnell. Oh man, Mike with a counter. And Donnell throwing Mike back over the top rope. And look at Donnell. Oh man. Try to go to Mike. And now Mike is trying to get the crowd behind. But Donnell with a running hurricanrana. And Derrick is back on his feet. But Mike is back. And Donnell with another top elbow counter. And Derrick, oh man. Oh, look at that smart. You see how these two just stopped what they were doing? That's how you got to do it. They broke up the pit, but look at, oh man. Derrick taking Donnell for a spin. And if I know Donnell, he is going to be one dizzy fella. And Derrick ain't stopping. I'm getting dizzy just looking at it. And now he finally drops Donnell. And oh man, dang, the strength. But Derrick, arm drag counted Dan out of that grab. And double arm suplex on the Dan. Could this be Derrick's moment? And now Donnell slowly getting to his feet. And Mike trying to get to his feet on the outside. Donnell now back to his feet. And he's locked eyes with Derrick. And Donnell, but Derrick, he was waiting and scouted it. And Mike, reverse hurricanrana on the Derrick. Mike going back to that top rope. Oh man. What? And then just in the nick of time to break it all up. And Mike now breaking stuff Donnell pin. But Donnell with a mean right hand. Jawbreaker by Donnell on the mic. All 3 men are down. Donnell is left standing. And Dan just got up. And as Donnell was setting up Mike, Dan said, I'll just take him. And now Donnell setting up Derrick. And Derrick had it scouted again. These 4 men putting everything on the line. And look at Derrick. He's going for, is that a submission? Ooh. Wrenching, and look at that. Mike Smart threw Dan out and went over there because he didn't want Donnell to tap. And look at this. Power bomb by Derrick on the mic. And Derrick is your #1 contender. Derrick, you have just earned your ticket to Japan and a golden opportunity, Derrick, as you go one-on-one against Doug. Great back and forth action by all these men, ladies and gentlemen. Right here, look at this. Derrick had that move. He was well scouted by that move on Donnell. And shout out to Derrick, ladies and gentlemen. Totally deserved it. Totally earned this opportunity to go to Japan, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what it's all about. Doug, I hope you're watching because you just seen who your new #1 contender is. And I couldn't be even more happier for him. And now, ladies and gentlemen, now that we know who our new #1 contender is for the WFCW Cruiserweight Championship, we jump gears to Donzel and the People's Champ, Jay New. This past Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen, these 2 men had a hell of a battle in that ring. A battle that was so much that the ring itself collapsed due to this performance by both of these big men, ladies and gentlemen. It was Donzel who put Jay New on the top rope and delivered a devastating superplex off the top rope. And when they landed, the ring shattered. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, these 2 men are going to handle business in a backstage brawl, the first time ever, ladies and gentlemen. So I cannot wait to see what these 2 do as they continue on their path of dominance. And there's Donzel. And he sees Little John. And Little John's telling him, well, okay, what they talking about? And here we go. They're starting to fight. Oh, man. Backdrop by Donzel. Try to kick Little John. They're starting this off. And look at Donzel. Oh, man. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that is no pattern. That's all concrete back there. So whatever these two do, it's going to hurt even more. Oh, man. Little John just threw it on that concrete floor. Oh, look at this. And look at Donzel. Throwing Little John as they fighting down the hallway. This is what you call a street fight. Look at this. And a nice counter by Donzel. These two big mountains. Two big boys. Look at this. What's Donzel throwing? Oh, he just, Little John tripped over the little thing on the floor. Nice counter by Jay New. And now Jay New, what's he got playing? Oh, great counter by Donzel as he's fighting out of Jay New's grip. But look at this, Jay New, another counter. These two big boys, they couldn't be contained in the ring. So we gave them the whole arena to fight through. So this is what Donzel, and look at Jay New. Look at, Jay New about to show some of that devastating strength. Oh, man, on that concrete floor. Oh, man. Slamming them down. Here it is. Hip toss by Donzel. Oh, man, ladies and gentlemen. But we saw Jay New just do that devastating strip and a shoulder truck. And Jay New, elbow to the face of Donzel. And Donzel now has his hands on Jay New. What does he got playing here? Oh, threw him to that, clubbing him to the back. And Donzel now. Showing, but Jay New countered it. And look at the strength of Jay New. Oh my gosh, running power slam. And look at Jay New now. Has Donzel back up on his shoulder. What's this? Oh man. These two big boys. And look at Jay New kick to the gut. Another kick to the gut. Mean right hand. Oh, man. They both missed their grab. And now look. Oh, threw John to the wall. And John, another striking counter. Donzel kick to the gut. And look at this. Slamming Donzie. And Donzie with another good right hand. Jawbreaker by Jay New. And Donzie, look at those punches. Look at that skill by Donzie. And now, oh, man. Counter by Jay New. This is like Godzilla beats King Kong. Look at Don. What's Donzel got playing here? No what? Oh man, a double arm backbreaker. And Donzie going up high. And what's Donzie going to do? He's just sitting there. Maybe he's thinking about his life choices. And Donzie said, "Fuck it all." Oh man. Oh, nice clubbing blow. And now Jay New, look at this. Oh my goodness. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, that is all concrete back there. And look at Jay New picking up over 330 plus pounds, deadlifted it, and slamming it back onto that concrete floor. But Donzie, in his own belly to belly on a Jay New. But Jay New with a nice shoulder truck counter. Donzie, hip toss, oh man, missed with that soccer ball kick. And Donzie is now fighting back. Headbutt to the back of the head. And then, oh man, just tossing him. And Donzie's like he's trying to take a small breather, ladies and gentlemen, as Jay New lays on that ground in pain. And now, Donzie finally got his second win. But Jay New doesn't care as he throws him again into that metal. And look at this back and forth counters by both men. And look at Donzi, what's he got planned here? Oh, and Jay New reversed the power bomb. And Donzi again, and a belly to belly again by Donzel. And Donzi, for a big man, he's not afraid. He's telling Jay New, get to your feet. Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, this is heavyweight action at its best. And now Jay New throwing Donzi back into the steel containers. Jay New. Oh! Oh my gosh! Jay New put all the moves in his repertoire to put the big man Donzi down. But Donzi is still fighting. There's still fight left in Donzi. Elbow by Jay New. Tried to kick Donzi. But Donzi and Jay New had it scouted again, showing unrealistic strength onto him. Oh my goodness. And I agree. This man Donzi is not afraid to hurt himself, to hurt his opponent. This man goes to the top rope and look at Jay New again. You gotta wonder, because this is taking stamina out of him to lift that much dead weight. And again, slamming Donzi on that concrete floor. And now, what's Jay New got planned? What does he got planned here? He's putting Donzi up on his shoulder. Oh! Oh, man. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Donzi is down. Great victory for Jay New. Great back and forth action by both big men. Oh, man. Pretty much he did all he could do. Oh, my goodness. Now, those two, I don't know what's in store for them next. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is what happens when two big men meet. Nothing but chaos and destruction. And now, ladies and gentlemen, these 5 women have a golden opportunity to get a ticket to Japan, as the winner of this will face LaToya in Japan for the WFCW Women's Championship. Now, each one of these women are all deserving the right. Now, mind you, Toya did come out and attack TITANIA a few weeks ago. She did beat Shalonda this past Tuesday. But the thing is, the CEO, Big E, he wants each woman to give an opportunity. He wanted to give them all the same chance. So that's why we have the fatal 5-way match here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, each one of these women, I can tell you right now, they all deserve it. From Elise to Stephanie to Shalonda to Tanya, Carmen, they all deserve an opportunity. Elise, ladies and gentlemen, she is the perfect example of it's not about the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight of the dog. Because let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, Elise is a monster, ladies and gentlemen. She is a force, and I can see big things in her future. We've seen the athleticism of Shalonda, ladies and gentlemen. We've seen her do some incredible things in between those ropes. We've seen the aggressive side of Titania, and she will bash your head and constantly kick you 3 consecutive times. And then we have Stephanie, ladies and gentlemen, the one who put on a great performance in the women's chamber, ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait to see what these 5 women are going to do here tonight. And making her way to the ring first, it is Widow Elise, ladies and gentlemen. She is a fighter. She's a happy lady, ladies and gentlemen. She may be the smallest, but damn it, she is one of the toughest. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to tell you, once this show is over, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta go get on my plane to Japan. You know, I have to get myself ready for my match in Japan, ladies and gentlemen. And don't worry about commentary in Japan. We got you covered. We have my friend CS Killer Kid Boo, who will be doing commentary for the entire Japan show. This will be his first show commentating, and ladies and gentlemen, I wish him well. And let's not forget, Elise did have 3 eliminations in that chamber match. And ladies and gentlemen, here come one of the bigger dominant women in the WFCW. This is Carmen, ladies and gentlemen. She is truly a force. She struts herself like she's a boss, and she's damn sure that, ladies and gentlemen. In the chamber match, she was among the last 2 before she was eliminated by Toya. And let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, she put on a power display in that match. Big girl can get under the ropes, though. I give her that. And let's see if they can make it 2 for 2 tonight. We just seen Jay New defeat Donzi in a backstage brawl. If she wins tonight, the king and queen are going to Japan. But you gotta wonder what's in her head. Do she want revenge against Toya? Yes. Do she want a golden opportunity? Yes. Is it her chance? We don't know yet, ladies and gentlemen. But that loss to Toya this past Tuesday gotta be in her head. And here comes TITANIA, ladies and gentlemen. We've seen what TITANIA can do when she snaps in that ring, ladies and gentlemen. And when she defeated Elise a few weeks ago, it looked promising. But Toya came down and cut her celebration short as Toya beat TITANIA down. And you gotta wonder, TITANIA is thinking, if she wins this tonight, she can get her hands on Toya for the assault that Toya did to her. Hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen, each one of these women are talented. We've seen them all together. And tonight will be no different. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes our final female of the night. And this is Stephanie, ladies and gentlemen. Stephanie said it. She was not a little, she wasn't happy about her performance in the chamber match. She did good. But then the following week, when her and Shalonda put on a 5-star female classic, it showed us that Stephanie is more than just a quick elimination. It showed us that she is here to put in work, that she is here to be a champion. And I'm not gonna lie, she showed that she has the skill and the talent to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Now this is gonna be a tough one for even me to call, ladies and gentlemen. And Stephanie's looking dead at Elise. And they go right at each other. And Stephanie using her strength to push through Elise. But Elise now has Stephanie. And Stephanie with a count. Oh, man. And we have Carmen just watching the women fight each other. That is smart by Carmen. But no, now she addresses her attention to TITANIA and throws TITANIA over the top rope. And her and Shalonda are going after TITANIA. Oh, man. And now we have Stephanie and Elise going at it in the ring. Nice elbow by Stephanie. But Elise with a jawbreaker counter. And Carmen now throws Shalonda back in the ring. And Stephanie, you can see her using her size advantage over Elise. And TITANIA trying to find her way in the mix of that fight between Shalonda and Carmen. And Elise just threw Stephanie over the top rope. Tried to go for a right hand, but Stephanie had it scouted. And Elise, oh man. Forearm. Oh, nice diving elbow by Shalonda. Shalonda is taking on both of these women. And TITANIA now has Shalonda. It's Shalonda. Bam! Had it scouted. And now Elise on the outside with Stephanie. Head first to the apron. Shalonda throws TITANIA to the rope. And now she turns TITANIA around. And now she throws TITANIA to the ropes again. And oh man, you see, we know she was trying to go for that rolling. Oh, but TITANIA had it scouted. And look at Elise, she just fought out of Stephanie and bam, countered it. And now Shalonda is on fire, knocking Carmen down. And Elise got like the jaw, like chin, like lock on Stephanie over there. And Shalonda throwing Carmen to the ropes. TITANIA throws Shalonda over the top rope. Oh man, hung her up on that top rope. And now Elise throwing her over there. Elise with a right hand. TITANIA on the top rope. Who's she going for? She has Shalonda in her sights. TITANIA diving elbow, but Shalonda countered it. Kick to the leg by Shalonda. And now Carmen trying to work on Stephanie and Elise. But Elise is fighting both of them. Throws Carmen over the top rope. Right hand counter by Carmen. Shalonda back suplex on Stephanie. Elise with an elbow counter. She now throws Carmen to the turnbuckle. Turns her around. What does Elise got planned here? Suplex into the rope. Oh, Shalonda. One, and Elise breaks it up. Mean right hand by Elise. And Elise all around the world. Oh my goodness. 1, 2. Oh man. Elise so close. But Shalonda kicked out. And now Elise counters Stephanie. And now TITANIA's back in the mix. Elise throws Stephanie to the corner. And now what's Elise doing? What is Elise doing? We saw Shalonda. And Elise, oh man. Elise did the baseball slide through the ropes. And now Carmen going to the outside to get in on that action as well. Wait. We're missing one. Oh, man. I lost Shalonda for a second. And TITANIA had it countered. She countered it. And TITANIA now her own counter. And what's TITANIA going to do here? And look at Stephanie and Carmen going at on the outside. Elise and Carmen both drop kicking Carmen onto the apron. And here we go. Look at this. Some teamwork right here by Elise and Stephanie. And Shalonda with that running clothesline. And look at Elise. Look at this. All three women running in there to break it up. All three women. And now Elise rolls to the outside to get a breather. Carmen taunted a little too long there. TITANIA is down. And she's starting to move a little bit. And Stephanie is on the top rope. Missed the missile drop kick. And look at the strength of Stephanie. Oh, man. Slamming Carmen face first. And she got it locked in. But TITANIA is right there to break it up so Carmen doesn't tap. And look at Elise going right after TITANIA. And now Elise draws her attention to Stephanie. Stephanie with a counter. Mean right hand by Stephanie. And Stephanie going for it, but Elise again had it scouted. Now throwing Stephanie to the corner. And TITANIA, what's she doing here? Oh, man. One. And Elise kicked out. And now, oh, nice elbow counter by Shalonda. And now TITANIA throwing Elise to the corner. Stephanie still in the corner, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Elise with a nice counter, and Stephanie now out of the corner. Side kick by Elise. And look at Carmen. Reverse DDT on Shalonda. And what's Elise? Oh, man. And look at Stephanie. She was waiting. And then she now has Elise. Suplex. And Carmen just threw Shalonda like a rag doll. And oh, man, nice kick back to Tanya into the face. And look at this, look at this, look at this. And Carmen gets in there to break it up right in the nick of time. Tanya was about to go to the outside, but then she realized that Stephanie was there. When Carmen was aware and got back in there to break it up. Oh, nice drop kick counter. And what's Carmen doing now? Carmen showing that strength. But Tanya with the roll up. What? Oh, nice kick out. And what's Tanya? I mean, Elise got Tanya. Oh, nice. And oh, man, Shalonda broke it up. And now Shalonda. Oh, man. A cradle driver. And she is now picking up a little Elise and still fighting. And Elise going for a neck breaker. But Shalonda pushed her out the way. This is some hell of a back and forth action into Tanya. A back suplex on Elise. Oh, and look at this, ladies and gentlemen. And Tanya now rolling all the way to the end of the ring. Stephanie picks up Elise. Elise is fighting though, ladies and gentlemen. Throws Stephanie to the corner. Nice counter by Shalonda to stop Tanya for whatever she's about to do. But now, Tanya scouted it. And look at, oh man, Tanya broke up that grapple. Clubbing blow by Elise. And what's Elise doing? Tanya showing her athleticism with a backflip. Oh, right hand by Tanya. Knocking Elise to the outside. And now 3 women are standing in the ring. And look at this. Oh man! Another double team on Shalonda. And look, oh, Tanya is fighting out of Carmen's grip. Stephanie is slowly making her way back up. And the T-kick to Carmen. And Shalonda is now up. And look at this. She's not going to let Tanya get that pinfall. Not away. And Stephanie now, all 5 women are back in the ring. Elbow by Stephanie. Shalonda has Tanya. What she got planned? Russian leg sweep on Tanya. Elise just took Stephanie down. Kick by Elise. Elbow counter by Stephanie. Fireman Curry counter by Elise. Carmen kick to the ground on Shalonda. Great back and forth action all over the ring. And Elise tried to go for a around the world hug, but it was stopped by Stephanie. Counter. These women are trying to steal the men's job pretty much. And now Elise throwing it to the ropes. Oh, we got both. Oh, man, nice counter by Stephanie. Counter by Carmen with that big boot. And Elise, the around the world hug. And Elise, wait a minute. This could be smart. 1, 2. Damn it. So close for Elise. Tanya just in the nick of time to break it up. Oh my goodness, that was a close one. Wait a minute. We got a pin in the ring. 1, 2. And Tanya has won. Ladies and gentlemen, Tanya has won the golden opportunity to go to Japan and challenge Toya for the WFCW Women's Championship. So many near falls, so many close encounters, ladies and gentlemen. These women put it all on the line in this match tonight. Big props to these women. I gotta admit, this may be the best investment we had in WFCW because these women are still in the show every time they are out, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to Tanya. You are now the #1 contender and you go to Japan. Oh man, you guys got a tough act to follow. I can tell you that right now. As we have John Sr. go one-on-one against the hardcore champion himself, 90 90 won this hardcore title a few weeks ago, and it's a good thing because he's been on the rise. And he's gonna say it. He said it himself. He's gonna be a fighting champion, and he wants to be the first ever double champ in the WFCW. But he said he knows the road ahead will be long. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back. I'm about to get a sip of water, but please stay in, ladies and gentlemen. But again, big props to each one of those women, ladies and gentlemen. Big props to each female. They put on a show. They showed you why the women are some of the best in the world. And this, ladies and gentlemen, we seen one fight earlier tonight between John, J. New, and Donzel. We are in for another one tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes this man, John Sr. He is looking, like I said before, they're all looking to make names, but he said it personally. He wants to get back to a spot that he once was. He was so close to title opportunities, but a small injury in a match against Little Butch sidelined him for a little while. He's now back. He picked up a big victory over Jay New a couple weeks ago, and tonight he's challenging for the hardcore title, ladies and gentlemen. You know, Tyrone, I'm not even going to respond to that. Just make sure you're ready Saturday. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. The WFCW Hardcore Champion. '90s Zoe. This man was told to retire, but he said, I still got it. The fans say he still got it. He believes he still got it. And damn it, ladies and gentlemen, he's showing each and every week that he still got it. I couldn't be more happy for him, ladies and gentlemen. A veteran of the game. And trust me, though, when it is time for you to retire, you will be a surefire WFCW Hall of Famer. But right now, it's about him defending that title. It's about him showing why he is champion and why he's going to continue to defend that WFCW Hardcore Championship. And that is John Sr., ladies and gentlemen. He has been waiting for golden chances. And like I said, the hardcore title, it may not be the biggest prize, but it is a championship that you can hold. And anybody can get a chance at it. And look at this, man. He got fans. Win the belt, you get a couple fans, huh, so? Don't worry, though. And ladies and gentlemen, this is all in hardcore rules. They can use any and whatever they want to their advantage. '90s bouncing around. And here we go, straight out the gate. '90s running with that running heel kick. But John Cena with a nice counter. Try to go for a knee, but Zoe had it countered. Counter. And that's what John Cena's going to have to do. He's going to try to use that quickness on the bigger, stronger man. Look at those chops. Oh, man. Oh, man. And there it is. Go for a quick cover. Elbow by '90s. Running heel kick again. And to get your hands on each other, they could be anywhere in the building. And look at this. Look at John Sr. Look at this. Trying to wear down the arms in the zone. '90s with a look at this. '90s building his offense. But John Cena, European uppercut counter. The knee had no effect on Zoe. Oh man, throwing him to the turnbuckle. And now Zoe put him in the corner. Elbow counter by John. Kick to the gut. Oh man, flip out suplex on the '90s. But '90s with a good counter of his own. Oh man. And look at this. He calls this his Raging David on the '90s. Is that going to be that quick? Is '90s title reign going to end? 1, 2, and '90s says no, not this early, not this way. He wants to be the first man to defend that championship. And '90s now turning the corner. Mean right hand. Counter by John. Throws '90s to the turnbuckle. '90s with a nice counter of his own. And '90s trying to work on that arm and shoulder area. But another counter by John. Counter by '90s. Like I said, John is being smart. He's not staying too close to Zoe. He's using that quickness. Get in, get out. And Zoe, belly to belly. And Zoe, oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Taking him downtown. Oh, another one. And those arms are still locked. And there it is, the trifecta, ladies and gentlemen. And '90s the old school slam. And going in for the pin. 1, 2, and John kicked out. '90s went for the old school slam, and that's how he won the title. And now John going out with that flip out suplex again. But '90s now tossing him. Mean counter by John. Kick to the gut. Oh man, cross arm DDT. '90s with a nice shoulder truck counter. Uh-oh. '90s is starting. Oh man. And '90s starting to get that second wind in him. That diving clothesline off the ropes. And '90s taking him again. The trick. All 3 German suplexes. Back to back to back. And this is the 6th German suplex on the jaw. And '90s ain't wasting time. He went for a quick cover. 1, 2. He hit John with 6 German suplexes. And now 90s O. The old school slam again. And again, John will not give up. This young generation, oh, mean right hand. Oh, here we go. John going for his raging demon. And rolls over 90s O. 1, 2, and 90s O. Great back and forth. Neither man giving an edge. And uh-oh. John is feeling it. Clothesline. Another one. And now look at this, copying Zoe. And if I know John, that's what he's known for, being a soul and copying people just to get under their skin. And 90s O with a running forearm. And now John goes to the outside, but that doesn't save you in this match. Oh, look at this. 90s O wouldn't let John escape. And look at this, John going for another cross arm. Hey, look at this. What's he going to do? He's picking up 90s O. And look at 90s O had that one scouted and flipped him. Oh, man, don't tell me. He's going to do the German suplexes out on a padded area. Oh, my God. That's got to hurt. That has got to hurt. Oh, onto the concrete area. There's no padding right there. Oh, my goodness. And 90s O has got the cover. 1, 2. Oh, my goodness. What is it going to take to put John down? What is it going to take to put it? Oh, now John setting up 90s O. But 90s O, oh, elbow to the face. Heel kick by 90s O. And look at this. 90s O is smart. Oh my goodness, on that concrete and steel. And 90s O, oh my goodness. That is 11. And 12 German suplexes on a John. And 90s O, belly to belly. Elbow to the lower back. And now he's going for a cover. 1, 2, and John kicked out again. And 90s O again with the Zodale. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. 12 German suplexes. But 90s O defended his hardcore championship. Gotta give him props, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta give him his props. But also big shout out to John, who didn't go down so easily. It took everything that Zoe had, even pulling out the new finisher, the Zoe down, to beat this man. And 90s O, he knows. Look at him, he is happy, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, go ahead and celebrate. Each week, you're seeing why he says he still got it. And I, for one, am happy for him. Again, shout out to John for putting up a good fight. But in the end, it was all 90 Zoe. 12 German suplexes. And then the new finisher, the Zoe down. Congratulations, though. You still got it. Yes, the hell you do, man. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we jump gears to the main event of the night. We jump to the first two ever WFCW World Heavyweight Champions. The first being Anthony, the second being Little Butch. These two are brothers, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony is the older of the two. Anthony had the longest reign of the WFCW champion. Little Butch's reign lasted all of 7 days. But also he challenged Terrell. He accepted the challenge while having food poisoning, ladies and gentlemen. He was not 100% in that match. But he didn't cry. He didn't whine about it, ladies and gentlemen. He just said, I'll get my belt back. He says he is still the purpose of the WFCW. And then we have Anthony, ladies and gentlemen. Without ado, no disrespect to Keith, but no one has been a more dominant champion than that man Anthony, ladies and gentlemen. He may have lost it at the Chamber, but he says he's going to get it back. And they both deserve their rematch. But Mr. Big E himself said that only one man can challenge Terrell, and decided to put this match together to see who's going to be the man to challenge Terrell.
Making his way to the ring from Washington, weighing in at 350.
And for the first time, I've actually had some time to catch up with Little Butch, to understand where's his head and all this, to figure out how is he feeling, how is he doing. And you know, he told me, he said, there's only one thing for him to do, to get back out there, get to work. There's no room for complaining. There's no room for sitting around licking your wounds. And damn it, he's absolutely right. And look at it, ladies and gentlemen, marching around that ring. Like I said, that whole gimmick change from cosplay wearing to being about business has really done something for him. But like I said, he hasn't been himself the last few weeks. But maybe tonight can change that as he goes one-on-one for the first time ever against Anthony. The face paint, the shades, all this, ladies and gentlemen, the new look. It had to be done for him to get out of that mindset. Well, he had ankle problems back in the day. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. This man said he just wants his damn belt back. He said it himself. He is the face of this business. He said he never lost his title in one-on-one action. He never really was beaten. And if he wins here tonight, he can go on and challenge King TK in Japan, ladies and gentlemen, for the WFCW World Heavyweight Championship. And this man, Anthony, he pulled out the new wrestling gear, ladies and gentlemen, at the Chamber pay-per-view. And I can tell you right now, if this man has a chance again to go after Terrell, I truly see Terrell reign being a short one as well. And dog, baby! And whether you hate him or love him, this man, Anthony, he does what he says. He sells out, ladies and gentlemen. And Lil Butch now coming out the corner. Anthony now looking across. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And Lil Butch running out the gate with a running clothesline on to Anthony, but missed with the kick. And Anthony tried to go for a German, but Little Butch with elbows to the face. Anthony now his own clothesline, knocking Little Butch down. And now Little Butch picking up Anthony with a hip toss counter. And now what's Anthony doing? Little Butch sweeping the legs, stomping on Anthony's lower back. And now, but Anthony countered him. And if there's one person that knows Anthony, and if there's one person that knows Little Butch, it's these two right here. They gotta know each other so well. And Anthony, when I look at this, they're going counter for counter. Neither one of these men give a damn about what the fans think. They just want to win. And Anthony with a running knee to the gut. Little Butch with that mean clubbing right hand to the gut. Anthony now countering him. Knee to the and look at Little Butch running DDT. Yes, connected. But now Anthony back to his feet. Look at Anthony. Oh man. Gut wrist slap. And look at Anthony now stomping his brother out. And look at Anthony. The ad dog press on a Little Butch out the gate early. And going for a quick cover. One. Not even a two count. That was a little two. And Anthony, you know that got to be too early to try to put him away. And let's not forget, it was Little Butch that did eliminate Anthony from the chain. And the ad dog stunner out of nowhere. The ad dog stunner. Could this be it? One, two. Oh, and Little Butch fights out of it. Kicking out. And you know that's got to haunt Anthony's head. That's probably why he was so happy when he realized he was going one-on-one against him. Oh, mean right hand. Clothesline, taking Little Butch to the outside. And Anthony said, this is his yard. This is his ring. And now look at Anthony. Look at that knee to the gut. Slamming Little Butch onto that knee. And now Little Butch trying to muster up some offense. He's trying to get himself together. Club and blow. Club and blow by Anthony again. Another one. The thing is, I would say the experience has to go to Anthony when it comes to the knowledge of the ring. It got to go. But Little Butch with a club and blow. Anthony says he's the face. Little Butch says he's the purpose. And now Little Butch is setting up Anthony. But Anthony had it scouted. Anthony with a running clothesline. And Little Butch now, nice SCO drop onto the arm. And now he's picking up Anthony. Throwing Anthony to the corner. Try to go for a clothesline. Clothesline that time, though. But Anthony with another counter. And Little Butch now with European uppercut counter, trying to get himself into this match. It has been all Anthony for the most part. Little Butch has been fighting, and another one, and another one, and another one. And there's that mean right hand that we've seen a Little Butch so many times. And look at it, and look at this. Anthony had it well scouted. Right hand counter by Little Butch. Anthony again. Oh man. And Little Butch now trying to use the ropes to get up. Oh. That size 14 and European cover by Anthony. Kicked by Little Butch. These two are going counter for counter in a clothesline. You're not going to be seeing those high-flying moves here, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a slow and steady match. And Little Butch set him up. The hubba. Oh, and Anthony counter. The hubba powerball. And Anthony, the ad dog press. And what is he doing? Is he showing mercy? No, that ain't Anthony's way. He's telling his little brother to get up. And look at the strength of Anthony, swinging 340 plus pounds around like it ain't nothing. Oh my goodness. And now he's putting a little butcher away from those ropes and going in for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Anthony is going to Japan. And Anthony is going to Japan to get back what he said is his. And look at Little Bush, ladies and gentlemen. He's not too happy about that. If I know him, he's about to get on his cell phone and call his mama and told him Anthony didn't let him win. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for coming out. Thank you all for being part of the WFCW. Ladies and gentlemen, this Saturday is our Japan show. 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, ladies and gentlemen. 8 p.m. I will say. Be there. We have a stacked show for you all. All championships are on the line. You do not want to miss it. And now we know who is facing King TK. It is Anthony, ladies and gentlemen. It is Anthony. Will he climb back to the top of the mountain and become the face of the WFCW again? This Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. Like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You do not want to miss any of this action. Thank you, good night, and we will see you this Saturday, ladies and gentlemen.